Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Matt McClain.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Bunting for a hit. Chisholm gets it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Singing it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog. And
next to hit, Garrett Hampson. And he lays down a bunt. Chisholm tosses to first. Just got him on that one.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we...
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Popped up. Chisholm under it. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The center fielder, number 12, Richter.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. So up next for New York, Austin Wells.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Double play ball to second. Slinging it to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in game 4. Late with the swing there. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 8 innings. We go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luis Gil appears to be getting loose. Weathers also getting ready. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Blake Dunn. Getting some more speed on the bases. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, could be 2. They get the tag on him. They get the out, but the run scores, and it's Win killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's the third out. Spencer Steer getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Jose So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one out in front that time. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Struck him out without a swing. And they're down to their last out. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Yankees down by 4 late here in Game 4. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Judge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it stays fair. Here comes the Judge around third. In comes the run from second.
Got on playing with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it. And it's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Man on second, 2 down. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Clark Schmidt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? Here's Garrett Hampson. And here we go in Game 5. The 1-0.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
And now 1-2.
That's a ball.
On the ground, McMahon. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here we go, Singy. Lineup time for Game 5 of the World Series.
It's been a fun series. We've seen plenty of back and forth, which is always a good thing. Now there's an opportunity to be the first team to 3 wins. This group is more than capable of making it happen.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Lowe matched a homer in his last game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back in New York, on the hill for the Reds, Brady Singer. What do we have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ben Rice stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through this.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 5.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's out.
That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series Game 5. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That is it. The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
In there at the knees. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Friedl went deep in his most recent game. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. Boog, as we approach the deadline, every GM in the league is hunting for that player who can make a difference, put them over the top. They're hoping he's the one who can do it for this team.
2 down, nobody on. Got it. And that will end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Hey! Ball one.
Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hey!
That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He goes down looking.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. McMahon working through some struggles lately. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 full innings and we're tied 1-1. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday.
Not easy for a player to block out the noise that comes with being a popular trade target. That said, he's raising his level of play lately. Doesn't seem like it's affected him that much.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Backed off the plate that time. Out towards right center field. Grisham under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting up, the right fielder, Dane Myers.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope. No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Man at second. And a breaking ball misses outside. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grisham trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball 1. That's in. Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Grounded to Lowe. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Tied up here in the early going. The next offer misses, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball, that's out.
Grisham leads off first with one away. To short, could be two. De La Cruz to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 3 here in Game 5. All tied 1-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
To the right side, Chisholm. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next to Cincinnati, the second baseman, Sal Steele.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Nope, that's a ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Towards first. Low. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. Swings through that.
Ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Struck out looking his first time. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in Game 5 of the World Series. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Nope, that's inside.
Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, John Vegas.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Friedel.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Stevenson.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This is J.J. Bleday. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, James Myers.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in New York, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but There have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
Ground ball right side, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a bouncer. Low takes it himself. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Batter number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on, and that's down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there, and now 3-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12,
Ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that's a strike.
That's ball 2.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Garrett Hampson, the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Garrett Hampson.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That misses. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Elly de la Cruz.
Swing and a ground ball. Jazz tosses to first. Now 2 away.
And that's the middle part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. Score remains. World Series Game 5. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Brady Singer is done. Brock Burke into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The Yanks with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. Yeah, the count even 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One and two here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Go ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's in for a strike. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the judge around third. Here's the throw. Safe. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's out.
Two on, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Ryan McMahon on deck for the Yankees. And he walked him. And what a job on that long battle. His walk loads the bases and puts the potential tying run just 90 feet away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
Strike in the outside corner, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Hard liner. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dennis Santana, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz warming up as well. And that one fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here comes the Yankees manager. New pitcher for the Yankees, Dennis Santana.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The Yankees holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips into dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Yanks trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopper to second. Chisholm slings to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Cincinnati, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. 1 for 2. High fly ball out towards left center. Grisham on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Now pitching for
Tony Santillan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Inside ball 1.
Santillan, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Way out front for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And they'll do it again. One-two now.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chop to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Brings it in for the third out. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 2-1. We go to the eighth, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Cruz getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt McClain looking to start something with one gone. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the manager. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The Yankees holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 5 of the World Series. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the eighth. Digging in, Ben Rice.
Hey.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Two down, bases empty. Bellinger up to hit.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one. Oh, that's low.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. David Bednar on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. The Yanks trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, that's too high. Called out on strikes. The Reds now down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Sal Stewart will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul, out of play. They're down to their final strike. That just misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's ball 2.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long